25 places, but he did.
He did.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty crazy.
Well, listen, I've got the Seahawks. Kyler sucks, and we are moving on to another quarterback that sucks. Russell Wilson says, I'm not done. Let's ride. Please be done, Russ. Please be done. I mean, what you did in Pittsburgh last year, I don't even know if I should say it was horrible. It's just when it came down to the wire and he needed to perform, he didn't. Now he does 450-plus yards against the Cowboys and then does this the next week. What are you doing, Russ? How do you throw for 450 yards and then go home against the Chiefs and play the way you did? He can't get the ball downfield unless there are 300 yards of air underneath his passes. Malik Neighbors, 2 receptions for 13 yards. What are you doing? He's been on 80 teams and frankly he's fucking boring to watch, Dylan.
He's so boring to watch.
Fucking boring to watch.
Thank
God they have Cam Scataboo, that little rabid pug.
That
little rabid pug.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people have said that Cam Scataboo is going to have CTE in, 2.5 weeks. But for right now, he's a rabid little pug. And he's the best thing about the Giants. He's so fun. Griff says start one. J-Mo, DK, Cup, or Franklin.
DK all day.
DK all day. DK all day. If you need to take a big shot, if you're playing somebody way better than you, maybe J-Mo. But if you're just looking for a steady win, DK. Are we too hard on Russ?
No, I don't think we're too hard on Russ because you can't win a Super Bowl, act the way you do, and then not be scrutinized, right? So, listen, Russell... I root for the guy, but it's hard to root for the guy. If you watch the Giants-Commanders game, absolute snooze fest, no movement of the ball, can't get into rhythm. Then you watch the Cowboys game. Then you go back to the Giants game. I mean, what is this? Why can't we get some consistency from a guy? Throw over 250 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Do something. I mean, Stephen A. Smith actually had a fire take on ESPN's First Take today. It's more shitting on Eli than glazing Russ, but take a listen.
You hate to say it this way, but it's the truth. Take away the Super Bowl.
Oh, he did nothing.
What did he do? So you got a career 500 record, 117. Okay? That's Eli Manning's record as a starter. You've got 7 winning seasons in 17 years. All right? A vast majority of the time you spent missing the playoffs, and you going to the Hall of Fame. He's not in, obviously, not as of yet.
He's going to make it.
But
he wasn't first ballot.
But he wasn't first ballot. But he's going to. But one would surmise he's going to make it. Well, the first 9 years of Russell Wilson's career, he won football games. He also went to 2 Super Bowls, won one. Okay, and when you look at it from that standpoint, how could you put an Eli in and keep a Russell Wilson out? Yeah. Who, by the way, his record. I'm looking at his record.
Yeah, I hate this take, Stephen A. I don't think you're really thinking this through, and I'll break it down for you guys, and you Giants fans are going to love this. Listen, Eli Manning won 2 Super Bowls, beat Tom Brady, which we're going to pull off the side in both of them. He has 2 Super Bowl MVPs. The list of people in NFL history who have 2 NFL MVPs, all right? Guess who doesn't have 2 Super Bowl MVPs?
Patrick Mahomes.
His brother, Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning does not have 2 Super Bowl MVPs.
Yeah.
So, sorry, everybody, doesn't care about the regular season until, the playoffs come around. And now we're having the reverse conversation, which is, oh, well, his regular season stats, he only went to 4 Pro Bowls instead of Russ went to 10. Who cares about Pro Bowls? The Pro Bowl is a fucking joke. No one cares about the Pro Bowl. Everybody cares about the Super Bowl. Facts are Eli, when it mattered most, showed up. Oh, David Tyree caught, he caught it on his helmet with bubble gum.
Oh,
no one cares. No one cares about your Mickey Mouse comments, guys. Eli's a Hall of Famer. Deal with it. Listen, I'm of the opinion that if you make, or if you have a certain amount of stats and you have a Super Bowl and you have a Super Bowl MVP, you're in the Hall of Fame. Like, for example, if you're Trent Dilfer and you're playing on the Ravens, if you're Trent Dilfer and you're playing on the Ravens and you win the Super Bowl one year, you don't go get that, and you don't go to the Hall of Fame. But also, He didn't win the MVP.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Quarterbacks usually win the MVP in a game in a Super Bowl that they win. Eli is kind of like, I hear what Stephen A. Smith is saying. He has a 500 record. That is poo. Okay, that is absolute poo-poo. And I guess he's kind of like the opposite of Aaron Judge, who we'll get to later.
Yeah, but he has a 500 record. He plays for you know what franchise he plays for? The New York Giants.
Yeah,
These guys don't know what they're doing. It's miraculous. Remember, the teams that won the Super Bowl, the Giant teams, were 9-7, right? They're the wild card team. Cinderella story. Bill Murray, Caddyshack, all that. Let's get to Jackson.